Yeah, so it was on lap 3. I made a pass going into the left-hand hairpin, turn 6. He just got the run on the exit, going into the long right-hand turn 7. I pretty much left him all the room in the world. I was down to the grass, and I have onboard video of him just, pinching me down, which that's expected. I mean, as the other driver, I would leave no room to, but it got to the point where he connected, and he just took my front bumper with his rear bumper, and that's what caused him to spin off. So we'll see how the protest goes. Other than that, the weekend wasn't strong. We just struggled with this new tire compound and getting used to the kart and how to drive it. The main event, I think, could have gone better. We got caught up in a wreck on the start, and we had a bent tie rod for most of the race, and I'm sure that the chassis is a little bent too. So other than that, not bad. I think it was a solid recovery for just not a great weekend overall. So.
Yeah, I mean, the incident, I got hit a little bit from the back. Went to DeMello, tires got stuck, then we kept going. After that, I was just doing consistent fast laps, caught up to a couple guys. But, it was a relatively boring race, though. But his ways, Mike, Alex, Adam, my parents, I want to thank. Adam really got the car dialed that race. All the heat races at the pre-final, it was definitely tough. We didn't really have the speed in Heat 2, Heat 3, and then the pre-final. But this final, we showed really good pace.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think I put on a masterclass show about you should defend. I would have done it for 20 laps straight if I could have. The only reason they got by to begin with is I saw my teammate, and I figured, great, I'm probably not going to be able to do this for 20 laps. Let's let him go and then get back to defending. So I kind of let him through, and after that, everything took its course. I think Diego hit me off now that I've seen the video, and it is what it is. I had a blast. It was fun all week. Some issues with the tires, obviously, in ROK that they need to sort out. And can't wait to be back in the kart in 2 weeks.
The race is insane. The start is insane. I stayed in 16. I know the speed is not good, but I don't know. In the first corners, sometimes every people in the crash, in the outside, I put in inside and pass 10 cars. And Zach is in the front, is my teammate, and he tell me, you go in the front, and I go your way, and I block everything. And it's happening. I say a good start, 4 in the first lap, and when I go to the first place, I say defend the most I can, but the speed is not good. And finishing the 4th position for me is good. I not race Evin. I don't race. It's my first race in the year, but it's good. Now I race to the Scusa, maybe. Maybe see you.
Yes, the race. The few first lap was good. A little bit crazy in the beginning because Zach started blocking, and I just keep calm. I know I just needed finish in front Nash for be second in the championship, and then when he passed me, I tried cross him, and then I did. But and then before the ball here, he just spin out me. But let's see. I think he got penalized. And I think we finished second in the championship, but we see, we wait.
Yeah, it's been a tough weekend, but we've had pace the whole week. Starting last in the final was tough, especially with the wreck in turn 1 on lap 1. I had to go down the inside over the curb to avoid the wreck, so I got a penalty for that. But luckily, the ROK stewards were able to review it and they overturned it. Because I was just trying to avoid the wreck. I didn't want to be involved in another wreck. And then, we had good pace. We had a few struggles during the race, a couple incidents that I was caught up in, and that just stalled us a bit. But the pace was there to just come back, and we were able to catch on. We were able to finish P3. For sure, we had pace to catch P2, but laps came short. Congrats to Mateus for the championship and for the win. Amazing driver, and I'm really happy for him and for the whole team. And I'm happy for myself as well for the podium.
Yeah, it was a really good race. We had a bit of a rough start. The guy on the inside pretty much swiped everyone and so I was stuck pretty much there. And then it happened again. The next following laps, just a bunch of chaos. But then after that, we put our head down and moved forward. We were working with the Tulio, and then towards the end, there was a bunch of battling. But in the end, I came in 5th. But then obviously the weight put a DQ for us.
Yeah, for sure. Great championship, great race today.
was really fast all day long, all the other races. So really happy that the material works. I'm really happy with everyone involved, and yeah.
Didn't you already say all this like straight after the race? This one's
Yeah,
supposed
but
to be
I'm
the
just
fun one.
repeating.
This is the fun
I'm
one.
just repeating.
All right, and obviously USB guest last week, this week ROK, 2 weeks from now Pro Tour. What can you take away going to 2 weeks from now?
That will come even stronger. I think we have a great pace. We showed that last week. We showed this week again. So yeah, really excited for the Pro Tour.
I think my normal driving style was the best. Matthijs was probably second best, just the look outside. And then, yeah, the ROLs with the arm above the engine, I didn't find that very comfy.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you did that, it was 3/10 slower.
Yeah, so yeah, clearly not good.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, walk me through the race. We're going to take the pony here. Walk me through the race. Uneventful for you. Oh, thank you. Uneventful for you, obviously, a 7-second win. I mean, just how'd you do it?
I just got lucky off the start. I mean, I got a good jump. Rick actually had to push me going into turn 1, and then Caro just started wide lining it, I think, for a second. Then
How
once,
hard did you have to try?
not very hard.
No?
No, I'm just
Why?
saying that everybody
It
was
looks
just
like you're-
fighting for second.
It looks
so.
like you were pushing a lot.
No.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you were trying.
I was trying a couple of laps
You were
because you
scared.
kept telling me they were closing, so
They
I had
were.
to go wide line everywhere. I
think
did that
soon-
for a lap, but
soon when I race shifter, you won't have to play around
I'll be
anymore.
up.
You actually
I don't
to
have to worry about you. You'll be upside down like you were yesterday.
try. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I got lucky. They started fighting for second and gave me the win basically, so that was good.
Yeah, I mean, I think the final was our best race in this weekend, not because of, I mean, pace or whatever, just because we finished the race without any problem. You know, we got a lot of problems during the weekend. So, yeah, the car finished in one piece. We started from P5, and then, yes, I was running in P2. I got a contact from Kyle, then, you know, I went to P4, then, yeah, I pushed a little bit also to recover, and then I went to P3. I mean, with the pace I got, this was the maximum I could that I could do. So yeah, I'm happy with the P3. Obviously, I wanted to have a win in this Florida Winter Tour. I couldn't do it. So, anyways, I'm happy also for the P2 in the championship, as I think I am. P2 in the standings. I'm happy with that. We are happy with the team. I want to thank International Motorsport, Lenzo Car Chassis, the SRP guys that helped me with the engine. So, yeah, I want to thank them. And then, yeah, of course, we will keep on working to improve what we need to improve. And hopefully we get the win. We get the win that we need, because we are working to win, but we didn't have it yet. So we will work for the win.
I mean, just some over defending and just moving him a little wide, and then he spears me in the next corner. So it is what it is. Just ready for Scusa next weekend, hopefully with some better officiating, and we'll go from there.
Ended up just short of the podium before a penalty for avoidable contact. Just walk me through kind of how your race went and your thoughts on that penalty.
Yeah, I would say the penalty is a little interesting. Side-to-side contact coming out of turn 1. But the guy getting in third, how he did not get a penalty is beyond me. But it was clear and obvious. So it is what it is. So we'll wrap up, head to the next one, and go from there.
We had to work really hard, and you know, all weekend we have been getting really good starts. And in the final, we got another good start again, and you know, we had to just be patient. Our tire pressures were a little bit low, so in the beginning they pulled a little gap, and then I was a little bit worried, but they started battling, and then I realized I had the pace about midway, and then I just used that to my advantage, you know.